All right, Shalom, Akim. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth in sincerity and diligence. All right, as the brother Loyal from the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp, come with another quick lesson. And as always, Lord willing, be edifying to the elect. All right, Lord willing, I'm entitled this one, Called to be Saints, because that's what I'm basically going to, us being brought back into what is this holy priesthood of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, we are basically in this thing and called to be those chosen men. All right, real quick, that's why the scriptures tell us to what? Work out our salvation. All right, this is Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, all right, beloved, speaking into only those believing brothers, all right, that's coming in the 100% true doctrine, all right, that we are going out on the highways and hedges preaching week in and weekend out, and also daily dropping these live shows and these videos up to edify the flock. All right, it says, "As ye has always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." All right, and that's what we're soldiers to do, to make what? Our calling and election sure. All right, our calling and election sure. So that tells you that what? Our job is to constantly and consistently do the work and the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, so let's get into it. This is the call to be saints. So first, I'm gonna just go into that word "called," all right, and I'm gonna precept it up. All right, the word "called," kletos.
Strong's G 2822, kletos, kletos.
All right, it says called, invited to a banquet. All right, let's see what that banquet is, because the scriptures speak about going, basically going to the highways and hedges and bid into the marriage. All right, and that's what that banquet is speaking of. All right, building the house of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai up. Okay, it says Matthew 22 and verse 9. "Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage." All right, bid to the marriage. All right, bid. Let's go into that word bid. All right, basically means to call out. All right, because we're not just referring it into the point of a marriage, all right, or the state of a marriage. When you have a marriage set up, just going to the worldly instinct of it, you're gonna have only certain people that's gonna be giving invitations, all right, to that marriage, and you're gonna have certain people that's gonna be partaking in their marriage, all right, not the whole world, all right. It's only for a certain amount of people, and the certain amount of people that's going to be bid into this certain banquet or this marriage of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is only the elect. All right, it says to call aloud. All right, to call aloud, to utter in a voice. All right, let me get Isaiah 58, Isaiah 58:1, and this is how we bid these elect men, into this marriage. All right. Isaiah 58:1, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins." All right, so this is going to tell you right here who is going to be able to be bid into the marriage. All right, Jacob, Israel. All right, only that chosen line that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was pleased with from the beginning of time, because he set it up to we would be that peculiar nation unto himself. All right. So I'm going to continue on. It says, "So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together, all as many as they found, both bad and good. And the wedding was furnished with guests." All right. It says, "And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment." All right. And those are going to be, let me get this real quick. Those ones that don't have those wedding garments on. John 10:1, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the way, Salakia, entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbing up some other way, the same as a thief and a robber. All right, but he that enter in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. All right, so basically, the ones that didn't have those wedding garments on, they wasn't called or invited into the marriage. All right, they basically crept in some other way other than having the Lord knock on that personal door of his. All right, not basically come to that temple. All right, because the scripture speaks on how you are the temple of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. All right, it says and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how camest thou hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Okay. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. All right. For many are called, many are what? Many are called. Let's go into this word called, the same word. All right, kletos. Many are called, or basically the Lord's telling you, many are invited. All right, into this thing. All right, to obtain eternal salvation into the kingdom through Hamashiach. All right, but what? Few are chosen. All right, few are chosen. And that's who the Lord is dealing with this go around. All right, those chosen men, only those chosen men. All right, let's go back to Romans 1, verse 7. And that's coming out of the deport from the worldly doctrine that these so-called Christians push out. All right. Because clearly, throughout all these scriptures, throughout the whole road, the Old Testament and New Testament, nothing has changed concerning who's Yahweh Shem Yahshai has been dealing with. All right, it says called to be saints. All right, called to be saints. Grace to you and peace from the Most High, our Father, and from the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. All right, only to who? Those saints. Let's see the lot of the saints. What this word saint go into? Most holy thing, a saint. All right. Morally, yeah, right here, pure. All right. Sacred, morally blameless, or religious, or ceremonially, consecrated. All right. Morally blameless. How are these gonna be morally blameless? Let's get that. This is how. All right. And ultimately having the blood of Yahushua being spread upon us. This is how those chosen saints or those chosen men, all right, are gonna be morally blameless. It says these are they which were not defiled with women, and those women is what those different philosophies. All right, they weren't defiled by the philosophies of the world. When you went to Micah 2. Get this real quick. All right. Because the scripture says what? Hey, through thy precepts thou get understanding. All right. It says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you with a sore destruction. All right. These philosophies that's a part of this place is polluted. All right. It is polluted, and it will mentally and physically destroy you. All right, and ultimately it'll get you destroyed. All right, by you holding hand onto this world. All right. So continuing on, this is Revelation 14:4. I'm gonna start it over. All right. It says, These are they which were not defiled with women. All right, those philosophies, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. All right. Did not the scripture say not in my absence? All right. But it says Salakia, even more in my absence. You follow me. All right. It says he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. All right. And that's how you have those chosen ones. Okay. They was basically redeemed from among the regular men. Okay. So to say. And it says what? Morally blameless. Okay, so the blood of Yahushua that was shed upon these saints or these morally blameless are these pure brothers, all right, is the reason why they have been sanctified and set apart from these other men. All right, get another scripture. Psalms 148. Going to those saints, because it's also a doctrine. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay. Uh. Okay. Yeah. That's what it was. Is a doctrine canonization. Okay. It says basically the act. Slovakia. All right. It says the act by which a Christian church declares that a person who has died was a saint. Come on, Satan. Slovakia. All right. Upon which the all right. It says let me see. All right, I'll just read this one. Canonization is the act by which a Christian church declares that a person who has died was a saint. Upon the declaration, the person is included in the canon or list recognized saints. Originally, a person was recognized as a saint without any formal process. Later, different processes were developed, such as those used today in the Catholic Church. All right, and this is actually bullshit because they're basically handpicking who's going to be saints. All right, and you can't do that because what ultimately everything was chosen from the beginnings of time. Real quick, I'm gonna grab this precept in Jeremiah and then come back to this point in Psalms. All right, because you can't say, hey, this person has died and he's worthy of being a saint. No, you have to be chosen from the beginnings of time. All right, this is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest out of the womb, I sanctified thee. Okay, I set thee apart. All right, it says, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So this point here just breaks that you can't handpick who's worthy enough to be a saint, and what deeds they have lived throughout their life determines that. No, the Yahweh Shema Shai determines that. All right, all things are done like we was at camp yesterday. All right, the ways of the balance are of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, no matter what it be, they're all the powers that are spoken into existence or ordained or have been ordained of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. So this is Psalms 148 and verse 14. He exalted the horn of his people. We know that the horn of his people was who? Yahushua. All right. You go to Acts 5 and 30 and Luke 1 and 68. All right. It says the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel. All right, so those saints are going to be who? Of the children of Israel. All right, a people near unto him. And like I brought out earlier, I'm gonna grab it real quick. A people near him, right? So let's see who these people are. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people. All right, who is the speaking of? It's only speaking of Israel. Okay, for thou art a holy people unto the Most High Yahweh thy power. The Most High Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. All right, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right. I'm gonna read verse 7. Did the Most High Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more number than any people, For ye were the fewest, and we know that what the Lord deals with a small remnant. All right, even in the former times, how a remnant was gonna be saved, it's likewise today. All right, only a few was called to be saints. All right, and those saints are gonna be of the nation of Israel. All right, so let me get this verse in Romans real quick. All right, this is Romans 11:5. It says, even so, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election, all right, of grace. All right, that election of grace stood with Yahweh Shem Yahshua, okay, because election goes into the word chosen. All right, so only a certain remnant of people are gonna be given the opportunity, all right, to basically be worthy and counted of grace. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because the Lord ordained it and set it up before the world was even created. All right, so man, with that, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone to rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom.